So, when in your journey did you get? So you sang, you did Broadway. When did the a cappella taste and flavor, kind of hit your palate and go?
I'll tell you, a good friend of mine, my best friend Jonathan, tapped me to produce an a cappella music festival, all for charity, and that's what sold me. It's for charity, great. What do you need from me?
Is that the one you're doing? The
Sing Strong. That's right.
That you still do.
So we listened to a cappella groups. He said, I'll teach you all about a cappella. We listened to groups all week long. I listened to over 100 groups, and I said, the group I really love is Blue Jupiter. So we chose them as the headliners, and they came, and I listened to all the groups, and it just blew me away. And I started chatting with Blue Jupiter afterwards, like, you guys, all the groups stand in this awkward little semicircle. You're not centered on the stage. There's no show to it. You're all just looking down. And I started performance coaching them. And the following year, we brought them in a second year to be one of the headliners. And I got to coaching them a lot more that time. And they said, we will move from Nashville to New York City if you will manage the group.
Yes, and then what I find fascinating, if you want to show any of the Blue Jupiter pictures, you can. You, with your guidance in managing, you've gotten the group has gone all over the world.
They
you
moved
were
to
in
New York
Asia
City
for a long time. You had a gig at the American School. Then you got to sing for the troops.
And on 4th of July, we sang for 10,000 U.S. troops in Okinawa, Japan.
Okinawa, it's just so amazing.
We lived in Macau, China, for 3 months. We headlined at the Sands Casino.
Right.
I just thought, well, if they're serious about this, I probably have a lot to offer them coming from the other end of it, which is the performance aspect, and really made what they do, which is take their wonderful sound and make a show of it, make it something visual. And I said, people, if they want to hear you, they can just buy your CD. But if they're coming to your show, if they're taking time out of their day, and you could really stand out because groups weren't performing. Groups were just really standing there singing. So it really made them stand out. And right away I took them, I entered them in a contest for the Oreo cookie jingle contest.
Which is wonderful. Yeah, if you go online,
they flew us out. We were top 10. And then Randy Jackson, out of 10,000 groups, Randy Jackson chose them as the winners. And he pulled me aside and we connected, and we started working together. We've done some projects together. And I thought,
He's a real cool man, isn't he?
Oh, he's the best. There's no person nicer than him. He never wants to talk about himself, only you. But it really.
You go back to what you were saying. Now, when did you start? When did you
decide to start? For a few years, I managed the group, and I gave them a complete makeover from head to toe. The way we looked on stage, literally, from the hair to the clothes, but to our sound got a makeover, and how we presented ourselves. And then we kept getting gigs where they needed a female, and I said, I'll just jump in and sing lead on a few songs. Someone would find another part, another harmony. And then finally, when we had a membership change, our agents all said, we really could use you in the band. And I said, I wonder if I'm ready to say, I'm not doing Broadway, I'm doing a cappella. And it really came at a good time where I wanted that change, where I was that lady in waiting. And this was an opportunity
to be doing my craft.
And
you're with all these guys. I wanted to ask, isn't that so cool? You don't have to not that you wouldn't mix voices with other women, but it's so neat because it's like everybody blends with you,
I say that a cappella is the ultimate contact sport. Like,